Hello you lovely people and welcome to the review of X-Men Children of the Atom. Yes, X-Men Children of the Atom. A nice little beat-em-up game, similar to that of Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom. And it is a damn fine game. I own the Japanese version because the English version was far too expensive to buy. This game does retail at quite a high price for whatever reason. When I looked at it a few months ago it wasn't expensive, but for some reason when I went to go purchase myself a copy, it was really expensive, so I bought the Japanese version as it was cheaper, and I have an action replay card, so it allows me to play all imports, which is fantastic. I highly recommend purchasing an action replay. Very good thing. But yes, we have our nice little Marvel Street Fighter clone, I guess. Well, is it a clone? Because it's made by Capcom, and they make Street Fighter. Well, there's going to be a conundrum for me. But effectively, yeah, this is Street Fighter with Marvel characters, and it is a damn fine game. I'm just a bit bad at it. I was having a bit of a job getting used to learning the combos. I do lose to Colossus, unfortunately, which is kind of depressing. But I have since played it since recording it, and I have managed to beat the arcade mode. Unfortunately, I just didn't record it, so I may have to do a long play where I complete it so everyone can see I'm telling the truth. So yes, this game is in the very same vein of that Marvel vs. Capcom game we all know and love. Marvel vs. Capcom 2 mainly, that was my favourite. I didn't mind 3 so much, if I'm honest. That's one for another day. But yes, this has some absolutely beautiful 2D animation, or 3D-ish. There's some of the 2D artwork sort of comes to a 3D enlightenment when it comes towards the screen. It does look really nice. We've got a nice perspective view on everything, so it all looks like it's sort of 3D-ish, like a perspective view. Everything is nicely layered to the foreground and the background, and it all looks really nice. And because obviously the Sega Saturn was a 2D gaming powerhouse, it just looks absolutely beautiful. I really don't have any qualms with this game. It's just genuinely a really nice looking game. Everything looks nice, everything plays nice, the controls are really solid. Definitely if you're a fan of beat-em-ups or arcade fighters, this is definitely a game to pick up. Just be aware of obviously pricing issues, because like I said, for some reason the PAL version was really expensive. And it was kind of the version I was after. I only sort of resort to imports if I can't afford the PAL version. So it's always nice to have something to fall back on, so that's why I say invest in an action replay card, because it will save you some money in the long run. I didn't test the Model 3D analog controller on this game, however, but it works really nice with the Model 2 controller, as do most fighting games with that controller, because that's pretty much what it's designed for. It's still one of my favourite and probably one of the best controllers I've ever played with. I always sort of try and keep these sort of brief and short, because with a game like this, which you know is a good game, there's not really a lot to say on it, so I try to keep myself from waffling as much as possible, but I waffle anyway, so to flesh out the time, not really, just because I like talking and I like the sound of my own voice apparently. So yeah, I highly recommend X-Men Children of the Atom. It's a fantastic game, fantastic arcade fighter, especially if you're a massive fan of Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom. There's everything here to love with an impressive roster of characters, and you get to play as Wolverine, which is by far my favourite Marvel character. So remember to like this video if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more. And I'd like to again say thank you for watching, guys. I really appreciate everything that I've led up to at this point. Thanks again, guys.
What could possibly go wrong?